Hello, I'm back. Uh, it's another Tuesday, January 9th, 2024. Oh my God, I can't believe it's already 2024. Wow. All right. So, hello. Let's start with welcoming you guys again to another episode of Art Stuff with Gambit. I like that name. Today we're going to try and finish painting this monstrosity of miniature. I put a mark in here and I couldn't find it. Anyway, today we're going to attempt to finish this thing. Hopefully, we'll finish in an hour mark. If not, the extended time would be an extra half hour, and it has to be finished by then. But let's get to it. Stop talking and let's get to it and start painting. Let me show you guys. I finished this one yesterday. This is for the actual army that I'm going to use. It's really cool. It's a whole unit of Green Reapers. Oh my God, look at that. I didn't paint that. Fail. Anyway, I'm really happy with how that bell came out. It looks really brassy and metallic. Anyway, so this is how a finished product should look like. At the end, after painting everything, I put glue on the base, and this is more or less what we're going to do with the base of that one too. Since it's a bigger base, I might add like pieces of stone and maybe bits of another miniature to look like it's like trampling over the arm of or something of another character. It should be a really cool detail to add. Let me change something here because I have some music in the background that hopefully you can hear so that I don't get a copyright flag. All right. Where are the comments? You're lucky. Remember to leave a comment, ask questions if you have any. Every week I'm trying to showcase a different drawing that I've done. Uh, this is another comic with a blank cover that I did the cover for. I mean, just the art, this one, not for the actual Polish cover, just this one. If interested, message me. Say that you heard it here on the show, and I'll give you a nice discounted price. I need to move this inventory. I have way too many of these blank covers, and I need to get rid of them. Anyway, let's start this because now I feel like I'm talking too much. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Thank you very much. All right. Let's put this one here. Where's the marking? I should have used a marker instead of tape. instead of clear tape. Oh my God, what a mess. Where were we last week? Where were we? We were working on his armor and the horse's armor. I was looking at it and I saw here that there's some straps underneath in the armor that I haven't touched. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to work on that detail right now. What I'm going to be concentrating the most on is going to be the finer details. It's not much that we have left with it, but usually when you say it's not much, it turns into an hour and a half situation. Remember to follow my Instagram page where I post there more regularly than here on my YouTube channel. Although I'm working on putting more content through this channel, you can see more stuff on my Instagram page or my website, gambitsinc.com, which soon will be freshen up and new stuff are going to be added to it. I'm working on new galleries showcasing work that has been published. That includes the books for the RPG supplement. I don't know if that's the correct word, but for dungeon no mutant crawl classics that I did a few like 2 years ago. It's called Get Me the Juice. Really cool cover, and now I got to do another cover that I don't know if I can talk about it yet, but oh yeah, I can talk about it. It was already announced in their page. So yeah, I did a cover for another book for the launch of Purple Planet by Goodman Games, if I'm not mistaken. If I hope I'm not mistaken, because that'll be a big no Gambit. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this. There's, I don't know if you can see it here, just straps holding the armor. That's the first thing I'm going to paint. And there's a little bit of brown here, a little brown there. Wow, look at that. It makes such a huge difference. I mean, you can get away with just with leaving it like it was because it just looked like it was a black strap. But at the same time, it looked like it's missing something. And I learned a phrase watching Smallville once. The line of Luthor said, "It's like the devil is in the details," you know. And yeah, try not to miss those details. It makes a difference. Okay, that's oh no, there's another part here. I'm just gonna make sure that the part that you can readily see it's at least highlighted, and use the darker color as a shade for it. That way we can. I mean, there's it's not going to go in a competition or anything like that. So it looks good like that. There's no need to go in and be like, I have to go in and get the tiniest detail. All right. I was watching yesterday a documentary, A Curious Case of Natalia something, and that shit was wild. I'm not gonna get into any details about it because you can watch it if you want to. But wow, shit was wild. But it was good background noise while I was finishing painting my other miniatures. Yesterday, I got together with my friend CJ from CJ Minis. Look him up on Instagram, and we were we were painting and just watching this documentary as background noise, and that shit was wild. So I'm not saying go watch it, but if you do, it's hard to watch at some point. So be advised. Sweet. Okay. I did a little bit since I had this brown already here. I used that same brown to paint the hair on this head that it's hanging here. I might use one of the other shades to give it some depth, profundidad. Just make it a little. No, this is too close to everything. This is not it. This is not it. Hmm. This one. Yeah, let's use this one. Why not? Kind of makes everything look tight together, I guess. But loosen up. So I'm gonna use this contrast volupus pink that I've used for the flag. That's what I'm going to use for the hair. Let's see how it looks when it's done. Just to give it a little bit of a shade and a different tone that's not just brown. It's not since it's so close to the other the the straps that I paint the same color. That way, it kind of separates it a little bit, or so I hope that it works that way. All right. This is the bottle that almost gave me a heart attack on that last show. It's windy out there. Stay safe, my friends. This. All right. Okay. I am going to work on the detail of. Oh no, it's still here. Is it? Is it Gambit? Let me use this orange. Why am I going to use this orange, you say? Well, I'm going to use a little bit of this orange, super bright, with a little bit of this brown that I have here. Just a little bit. All of it. All of it. And the reason I'm darkening it just a little bit is because I still wanted to serve be lighter than the one that I have, but not that bright that it was, so that I can put some detail into this. Hey, Gambit, you fucked that up. When that happens, you want to right. When that happens, you grab another brush with water, and you can, if you do it fast enough, you can clean up that excess of the other of paint that I did. I'm gonna use a smaller brush because that's what was happening. I used a brush too big, so that way this has just a little bit of detail. Doesn't look flat. It's tricky to put this thing here. Oh, I just noticed that he has nails. Ooh, fancy demon. I have on my in the background my headphones playing Satan's Pilgrims, the Godfather theme. Sounds like a it's like a surf rock version of the Godfather theme, and it sounds really cool. Too much, Gambit. Okay, That's it. Stop it before I fuck it up. All right. Let's see. Ooh, I have a one new comment. Kiara. That's a cool name. I'm using a Citadel color. And you got here just in time because we just started. Thank you for your comment. So let me use some metal. Metal. As if this thing wasn't metal enough. I want you to count and have a shot every time I say metal. It's a new game. Let's do that. That's a lot. Way too much. All right. What am I going to do with this? I am going to paint some of the detail. This metal skull that he has in the shoulder. Metal. Ding. I should have that as an effect every time I say that. Blah. There you go. A little bit here. Come on, Gambit. Do this in front of the camera. Don't pull it away. People want to see. Don't be selfish. Share. All right. So now I am, as you can tell, I hope you can tell, putting highlights on this skull, making it so that there's more depth. Oh, yes. That's not what I wanted, but it looks cool. So it's a happy accident. Happy accident indeed. The whole thing has been a happy accident. This skull reminds me of the Motorhead logo, which, if you're a new follower, you might not know this, but I used to have a Motorhead tribute band in Puerto Rico. I had a lot of fun doing that. Making sure that I don't put the lighter silver inside that little dent that it has there so that we keep that nice shaded part shaded and it shows up better when we look at it. I want a little bit more silver here, just a little bit more, and this is okay here. Oh, he's so pretty. Right. What are we going to do with that part, Gambit? I don't know. We'll get to that in a minute. In the meantime, let's get the other brush. It's a little bit bigger because you're gonna do a bigger part now. And I'm gonna use this brass and paint something that I missed in the metal process. But we got this. So we're here today. I keep looking at the. Oh, hi, Ronin. No, you're not. You made it just in time. Only 20 minutes. Can there you go. Metal. Oh my god. I crack myself up every time. What was I going to paint with this gold? This one here. Here we are. Paint, paint. I am being careful that I don't put too much metal because I'm going to use a darker color as the base color as the shading for it. I'm going to put some metallic highlights on the breastplate spikes, and now it looks like it's rusted metal because that's cool as fuck. Okay, where am I? Aquí. Again, Gambit, don't pull away from the camera, dude. I thought we talk about this. Oh, I recently discovered this band called the Dream Eaters. Oh man, what is it with me and names today? Let me see. I'll remember. Yeah, the Dream Eaters. Go check them out when you have a chance. They're pretty cool. Okay, so I put too much water in this metallic color here, and now kind of like have a lot of this brass scorpion out. So now I'm gonna have to find things to do with it. I'm going to paint this helmet's horns. Oh, and this is going to be finished today. And now for next week, I made a poll on my Instagram the other day, and it says, giving asking you guys what you want me to do next time. And one of the options was design a tattoo. So I think that's what we're going to do next week. Um, so I might do the same thing as I did last time. Was create a poll and give you some options to so that you can give me ideas of what this design should be. So be sure to follow my Instagram page or leave a comment of what things you would like to see me draw. I'll take it into consideration for next week or for future reference, future episodes. Oh my god! So now it's a little bit more takes a little bit more of my concentration because now I'm getting into the tinier details, and this is when it gets tense. Feels like I'm in a movie and the timer's ticking and you have to like cut that red wire, but you don't know if it's the red wire or if it's the blue wire. And the thingy, haha, draw Ashley. You know what? We actually have to start working on that we have to actually start working on that because I'm looking for have some ideas. I'll message you later with those ideas. But yeah, we should work on we can do that. We can draw. I can design Ashley live. That'll be cool. Okay, there's a rim in the helmet that would require I use a tinier needle. A tinier needle. I'm not tattooing, Gambit. You're not tattooing. You're painting miniatures. It's a tinier brush, like a stone. It's a really good song. And there's a version by Sean James. Oh, beautiful, beautiful rendition. Uh-huh. See, this is the edge. No, you can't see because I moved the thing out of the camera again. Shame, Gambit. Shame. Okay, but you probably can see it, but I can. Oh yeah, there it is. The detail. And let me put some highlight in this area here too, since I got this out. Right, done. All right, well, I have this out. No, it's the other one that you're going to use for the highlight, dummy. Okay, so let's put this one away. Oy. This is auric armor. That's how we're going to do use now for the highlight. Let me close this one up because, oh my God, it's really dark out there. Am I still live? All right. Let's do this. And then we have this really pretty gold. I'm gonna go over certain areas. Like this here. Oh yeah. This part of this arrow here. And there you go. Oops. No. By the way, I watched a movie last week entitled No One Will Save You Unless Luke has two lines of. What? No one will save you. All right. Where is it? Hulu or Netflix? Where can I catch it? Hi. Because now I'm intrigued. Hulu, perfect. I'm gonna check it out tonight. Definitely tonight because that's oh man. Look at that. How I fucked it up. Damn, but water brush. Lifesaver. I tell you. Water brush next to you. Keep it clean, keep it moist, and it will help you. Mhm. All right, we continue with our process of painting highlights on the golden part or brassy parts of the armor. Oh, am I hitting this microphone thing? My headphones? Yes, I am. Gambit on the camera. No better than that. Okay, so not all of it, just the parts that I know that the light will hit it directly, so that just accentuates that part a little bit. As it is, it's already ready to be used in play. It has three different colors, mostly the same color, but variations of the same color, but it's complete enough that it could be used. I want to just accentuate certain parts a little bit and just push it a little bit further because there's no reason why not do that. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Yeah, you see, just little bits here and there, and you leave certain areas in the darker tone. It just helps with the depth, makes it look better. All right, let's move on to the other side because I forget that this thing has two sides, and then I'm like, oh, haha, nice, I'm missing the whole part. Okay, this dude is looking fantastic. Oh, well, happy mistake. We put it there. Back to Reno. Back to Reno. Away. Back to Reno. Okay. Oh, look at that. So cool. Okay. Same treatment here, just on the tip, on the top part, because that's what, just the top part. Bam. Same here, just the top part. Here too. I made a mistake and I didn't paint the tip of this thing the other day, but we'll fix that today. A little bit of highlight here. Right. On the camera, Gambit. Jesus Christ. Bruh. Right. Ooh, that looks really cool. That looks really cool. Really, really cool. Okay, those are supposed to be silver. And I never painted them silver. I don't know why. I didn't paint it. Let me you stay there because I'm gonna use you at some point again. Anyway, here I am backtracking and redoing things, well, that I should have done in the first place. Wasting time, precious time. Okay, silver. This is a darker silver. This is Iron Warrior. Iron Warrior. Roll that R, Gambit. Rápido. Ruedan las ruedas del ferrocarril. Man, this thing has like one little hair. Like that. Got it. What was I going to do? Oh, paint the tip of these things. Like that. Sweet. Mira qué cool. And then, should I make it go to? I'm thinking about the pommel of the axe. Should I make it go to? Since I have so much gold. I love gold. Oh, not silver. Silver. That's too much. I lose that detail. You're gonna lose that detail, Gambit. Too much. Trusty water brush. Water brush. Ah, Hammer Game is in the house. En vivo. So my dudes from the uh, D&D group. All right, you made it in time, dude. Just in time to see me ruin this beautiful, beautiful uh, miniature. How am I ruining it, you say? Just watch. Just watch. No, I'm not ruining it. I'm just changing my mind on certain decisions that I made when I started painting it, and now I'm changing it and like making certain parts more metallic, more obvious that they're metallic. Okay, where was I? Okay, we can put this one here is metal. You got scared there for a second, but I got it. I know there are other projects. Stop it. Don't call me out like that. Okay, look at that. Like that. Pedacito acá para que se vea como que está. Like it's bottle damage. You know, when we're done painting, making this really, really, really nice, I'm gonna go splatter it with browns and dark reds to make it look all bloody and muddy. Jesus Christ, how is already 40 minutes into this thing and I feel like I barely touched the surface. Why is this thing making noises? You're not supposed to be making noises. Hmm. Not like. Do not like. Um, okay. Back to what I wanted to do today. Trying to get the excess of silver out of the brush. so I don't get a metallic shine to this part because it's the tail of the that demon horse thing. Okay, so I want this one to be a little bit more wet than everything else. So I'm gonna put supercalifragilistic tic-tac-toe. All right, I want this pink to be pretty wet. I think I want it more wet than that. Es la cosa. My hip bone's connected to my thigh bone. Let's see. Huh. The reason I want it pretty wet is because I want it to be a little bit more translucent, and I'm thinking that I still need it to be a little bit more wet than that, and I'm going to, yeah, that's too much. Cutie, but no fear. There you go. See, bam. No, I need it. I need it. Come back. And I'm going to just accentuate center certain parts of the tail here, tip. Right, like so. Like so. Ahí está. Just a little bit here, just a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. Just so that, ahí está. See, this thing looks really nice. Put it in the camera Gambit so that they can appreciate it. I can still work this a little bit more. This way, closer to the edge, to the center. Careful not to get inside the little holes because I want those to stay dark. And then just a little bit here. Bam. And then okay, so we get a little bit of white because I want to make that pink a little bit lighter. So I'm gonna grab just a little bit of this white. Just a little bit. It's not a little bit, that's a lot. And I'm gonna put it here to the side. And there you go. And mix it little by little. That way you get a lighter color, a little bit more water. Here it is. Okay. Next time I'm going to reposition the camera, I promise, so I don't accidentally take it away from you. And now I just get just the little bit of the tip of each little pointy bit. This thing has a bunch of pointy bits. Do, 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 do. Mm, 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 mm. I am going to thank you guys. I'm going to put a little bit here, just like that. Look at it. Just a bit of a highlight. Bam. Now, want this same pink in the tail's hair. Ah, I see now why I'm putting this thing away. So I'm using the edge of my table as support for my arm, and that's why I'm putting this way. So I'm definitely going to reposition this for next time. But for now, I'll just suffer like that, and I use this pink as a highlight for that darker pink that we had on the hairs on the back of the tail. Should have dry brushed that. It's okay. I'm using the brush on the side instead of the tip very lightly so that I get just the edges of the hairs instead of the whole hair. Right? This is the top part, so I'm gonna put a little bit more lighter color here. For those curious as to what I am humming tune is That's It, Preservation Hall Jazz Band. It's a really old song. It's a really cool song too. All right, so I'm putting the same thing here on the hairs behind the back legs. Like that. Okay, making sure that it looks like it's color for the another highlight. Why? Because I'm putting lighter color in certain areas that are dark. But to make sure that you see it as a color and a highlight, I'll make sure to add highlights where I want them. Ha ha ha, that's the trick. It's not a trick. Everybody knows that. So a little bit darker, but I'm still going to use the same pink because worst case scenario, I can go over it later. Which I won't because I want to finish this project because there are other things I want to do. There are other things I want to share with you guys. Okay. Look at that tail. If anything, the tail looks really cool. So what am I going to do? I'm going to use this white that I have already here. I'm going to mix it in to make a lighter pink. Oh, look at that. All right. And this is what I'm going to use as highlight. Then it's going to be in just certain areas. Again, this thing has a little hair here. Ah, got it. And this one, I'll use it. Ahí y ahí. Not everything. Oops. Here. Eat too much. Too much. The water brush. Water brush. A water brush. I look at that. That's a really nice tail. Okay. this darker pink because I want a little bit of fleshy color inside the mouth area. It's really purple and it has no contrast and it's just bleh. So just a little bit here so you can see a little bit more. Here too, because why not? I need new brushes, by the way. You think? Yeah, yeah. I need new brushes. All right. Like that. See, now you can see a little bit of the gum line on that thing. Right, right. Now, I noticed that there's a part that has no, the hand has no, oh my God. I swear that never happened. That's never happened before. Thing just that paint all over. All right, let's go back to what we were doing. Give me this and water it down. Water dust. I'm gonna water this black a little bit. Too much. Too much. There it is. And I'm going to try to push the detail inside that glove because it looks really flat. Really flat, and we don't want flat. No flat. Now I'm just putting shading in areas just to put shading in areas. Just because it's fun. Okay, I don't want to cover that green that I had there. Okay, now I want to put some detail in the eyes of this dude. Okay, let's use this ironclad one. It's Iron Breaker. That's a really cool name. Raw. Okay. Where was I? Oh, I was going to put some detail in this dude's face. I don't know why I want to use this blue for the eyes. This is super light. I'm going to use this one first. This is the one. I know where I'm going to put it. See if I can fit this thing inside the eye socket of this dude without making a huge mess. Because now I want to paint the eyes in blue, and this is going to be super tricky. See how tricky it is? But I can't make that thing go in there. Actually, made it work. Then I'm going to put a lighter color to give it like a sort of a glow to it. All right, so I'm not done at the hour mark. We're gonna extend it to another extra half hour. And if I'm not finished today, then that's it. I will finish it offline, and then I will post the results. I'm gonna use the same color that I'm using in the eyes of the writer for the eyes of these bees here. Oh my god, this is really tiny. This is the first time I've had to do these eyes like this in like 20 years. Because the other ones that I finished, they were skulls. That was easy. That's why I prefer creatures and stuff like that. A little bit easier to. You can get. Look at that. Can't be. Damn, dude. Even I'm amazed. Okay, I want that glow inside this skull too. Right. The same thing here. Okay. Happy days I am. Yeah. There it is. All right. Should we put it on this skull here? Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? A little bit of water, just so it's easier to manage. I don't want to lose its consistency that much. And I know there's a shit ton of better techniques to do what I'm doing, but like I said in the first and second video, this is not a tutorial. This is how I do it. So if you have a better way, an easier way, please feel free to share it in the comments. Leave me a link to your video if you have one, or whatever, and I will gladly learn new ways. Which I've actually, before I started this project, I did learn some new techniques, but I went back to doing things how I've always done them. No, that's not true. I applied some of it to this. Now I feel like I'm rambling. Oh, I like this blue. This is a nice blue. It looks so cool. Cool y caliente. Ahí está. Yeah. I like that blue a lot. It's a nice call, Gambit. Nice call. uh, I should reward myself with a gold star for a job well done. Okay, this is contrast. And but let me see if this one. No, let's use white. I'm gonna use white because white this contrast, although they're lighter, they're kind of the color that I want as the highlight for the glow of the eyes. Um, it's so loose. I'm afraid that it's going to get into the because it's a contrast. It's going to get into the crevices. Is that the word? I hope that's the word, and I don't sound like an idiot. Um, and ruin the work that I've already done. So I'm just going to mix it with white a little bit at a time. See, and get that lighter blue that I want. There it is. Look at that. Early this morning, when you knock upon my door. Okay. And now I just make sure that I put just a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Bam. All right. And it's okay if some of it got around the edges of the other part because it that gives the effect that it's glowing and it's the light is reflecting on the other surfaces, which is really tricky. There it is. Look at that. Man, I hope you can see that. All right, now we do same thing with the eye on this dude here. Just oh, I, let me tell you guys that I messed that up. But it's again happy accident. It looks really cool. So I intended that. Yeah, that was intentional. I did that on purpose. Okay. Early this morning. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, I wish you could see this. This is all right. So now we're going to try the same thing with the rider. No, mm-mm. No, no, not the reflection I wanted. Too much water. Gonna be too much water. Okay, I'm gonna give it a second to dry a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to put some shade into this area because I feel like it's too bright and I don't like it that much. There it is. Ahí está. That's better. Way better. Same with this one here. I will move on to the other side, giving the mask a little bit of time to dry out. See if I can do the same thing with this the skull eyes here. Oh my god. This is the most challenging part for me. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's just, I'm like almost dry brushing that little detail into that skull. Yeah, this is already dry. Do it. Little bit of water. There you go. There you go. Just a little bit. Keep it wet. And we go back to this one here. One little hair. You know what that means? Yep. I need new brushes. New brushes. Okay. Glow in the eye. Too much. Not really just enough. There it is, ma'am. Okay. All right. You can barely tell, but trust me, it's there and it looks cool. It's cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Where are we? I'm getting carried away, man. And now I have like 20 more minutes to go. So now I'm just going to continue pushing it as far as I can before I call it done. Okay. I know what's the next thing I want to do. It was put some highlight on the skull parts. This is what she ripped my chest wide open. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. I'm going to put some highlights over. You didn't expect me to go hardcore, dude. When this is first of all, it's for you. I have to go hardcore. Hey, saludo, Nicolas. Push, Gambit, push. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Damn it, that's a lot of white. Aha! Water brush. Telling you guys, it's a lifesaver. I feel like I said that already. It's not scripted, I promise you. Deja vu. That's all it is. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. So a little bit of white here and here. See, just a little bit, just to push those highlights a little bit more. It gives a little bit more depth. It looks cooler, which is the only reason we do this because it looks cool and metal AF. Metal. That's another shot. Bam. My hand. She ripped my chest wide open. I opened today a merchant account on Amazon, right? As much as I hate to say those words in the same sentence, but got bills to pay. Anyway, I opened today an account on merchant account to put have an alternative to the Redbubble store that I have, and I didn't read the fine print where it said that it will take some time to review the account. It takes 14 days, so soon. I wanted to put the link today. That way you don't have to worry about the shipping if you're a prime dude. Anyway, I'm just now putting some highlights in certain areas just because it just, like I said, makes it look cooler, more interesting. It's wide open. She ripped my chest wide open. Ooh, mm-hmm, mm, 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 mm. Oh, here. I was like, where was I going with this? This one. All right, a little bit here. me see if I put it on the light here, you can see it better. Okay, we're getting close to the end. Boo! Okay, let's put some of this bone color in that horn in the top, in the front. No, should we make it metal? Okay, let me see. Vamos, let's use this wraith bone color here. Okay. Water brush to the rescue. Okay. I want a little bit of more contrast in that horn part, so I'm going to use this watered down black and I'm going to water it down even more. There it is. And I'm just gonna make that thing go in the little spaces inside the. There it is. There it is. I'm going to do the same with you and the same with you here. Oh my god. What am I missing? Ah, the pommel on the axe. We never decided what we're going to do with that one, right? Should I paint it gold? Let's paint it gold. That's it. You guys decided for me. Thank you. You guys are the best. All right. Here it is. I'm gonna paint the pommel on the axe gold. I grab a bunch of gold as if I'm going to paint a bunch of parts of the thing, and I'm just going to paint a little bit with gold. I got carried away again. So there it is. Gold. Oh no, this was the water brush. It's fine. This is fine. It's totally fine. We can fix this. All you have to do is that when you're done using it, you make sure you wash it really nice. Oh, look at that. Yeah, this is a good call. Painting it gold, it breaks that part really nice, which was looking rather bland, and it was bugging me. Okay, so now we wash the brush really nice, and we put it aside, and we get the old one that we're used to using, and I am going to paint certain areas with the wraith born wraith bone, not born. And put some highlight in these other bony parts that they were really not bony. I made them bony. There you go. Bam. You too, sir. You too. There it is. Like that. There it is. Oh my God. Oh yeah, back here. You cannot forget back here. Hey, this one here. And this tip here. And okay, that's too many now. Stop it. Another one here. There it is. You got it, Gambit. Look at that. Good job. Well, you missed this nail. Here's nail in the back. Bam. Yeah, this looks really nice. Okay, small details now. Smaller details. Let me see. What am I missing? Where do I think I can improve this a little bit more? Just to push it a little bit more. Uh-huh. I'm gonna use the lighter silver. All right. And I'm going to highlight certain areas with the lighter silver. Ooh, that's a lot of lighter silver. I'll put it here. I just put it here in this little corner for later. Water it down just a little bit. That's too much, but it's okay. It's okay, Gambit. It's okay. Things fine. Things fine. All right, guys. Look at that. We are almost done. I hope. What was I? Yeah. I wanted to highlight the edge of this axe thingy here. This part here. And the axe thingy. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. Axe thingy. Breathe in, breathe out. Sorry about that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's put this tip here, and this tip in the helmet. Bam. Put a little bit here. Bam, 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 bam. So stupid, Gambit. You're so stupid sometimes. There it is. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay, I want to put just a little bit here as a highlight in that armor that makes the armor looks metal. Metal. Ahí está, un poquito ahí también, just to break it a little bit. I think we're done. And if there's anything left that I find later, I will just do it later. But I think we actually made it to the end. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. All right. I'm going to take nice pictures of it and I'll be posting them on my Instagram and you'll be able to see it on a better resolution, situation. If I feel, because it happened that I came today and I look at it, I was like, ah, this looks really nice. It's closer to ending that I thought. And then some ideas came about, like the tail part. That was something that I wasn't sure how I was going to handle it, and it came to my head today when I saw it. So if when I come back tomorrow to the office, I look at it, I'll be like, I think we can push this a little bit more, push this a little bit. Uh, I will do that and then just post the results or the progress. There's no more white anywhere. You see, like right now, I wanted to put some white in, a little bit of more white in the teeth. So I'm going to do that right now. Yeah, look at that. So I'm going to put a little bit here. That's too much white, but luckily I didn't make a mess. I, there it is, so that we can see those teeth a little bit better. This one's like hidden really back here, a little streaky, but I'm still gonna try it. Same with this one and this one, back here and back here, like that. Oop, too much, Gambit, too much. Loosen it up. Es lo malo de ser bueno en este mundo cruel. Lo malo de ser bueno en este mundo cruel. Está tanta ambigüedad. I'm hearing fireworks. Why am I hearing fireworks? There's a storm happening outside. I don't think those are fireworks. I think that's in my head. Nice. Okay. This dude has like a crown here. Let me put some. There it is. Just into that detail a little bit. Ahí está. Doesn't look as flat anymore. We did the straps in the back, which was bothering me when I got to see it too. It's like, oh my god, why are you missing all of that? I like it. I'm really happy with the color scheme. I really happy how I I'm really happy about how I managed to play with a very limited set of paints, and did it on purpose. I wanted to see how far I could push it with just very limited colors. Oh my god! So I think we can say we're done. The next thing that I would do is decorate the base, but I don't have what I need to make this base look nice. So I'm just gonna do that uh, on my own time instead of during the stream. Then hopefully next time I post it, well, I'm not gonna take pictures until I have the base already set, really nicely decorated and all that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Oh wait, there's 5 comments. Haha! Look at that. Thank you guys. Yes. Oh yeah, man. You have to come and see it in person, dude. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me paint this thing. It's really cool. It is really really cool. Yes. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Feel free to go and follow my Instagram page, Gambit Sync. Uh, please hit the subscribe button here, and let's help keep the channel alive and me motivated to keep producing content for the channel. I'm really enjoying doing this, so I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. But let's not push it. Help me keep motivated by subscribing to the channel and hitting that like button. And let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you guys next week at the same time, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Uh, we will be working on designing a tattoo, or we're going to draw Ashley. I haven't decided yet what we're going to do next week, but I will definitely be drawing. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.